It's J Chip here. We're going to recap the slip I sent out in yesterday's video. First of all, we have to have a discussion with Prizepicks. What are these tacos that you're giving us, man? I think did they go 0 for 3 yesterday? I don't know, but guaranteed they missed 2. One of them for sure being this Doncic play you're seeing right now. Read it out the slip. So even if I gave you 2 green picks on top of it, you would have lost the slip because it's a power play. 1 red automatically chalks the whole thing. Anyway, Doncic just misses his mark of 25.5 points over. I gave out this Moses Moody play, 20.5 PRA. I know a lot of books had him at 19.5. And he was a heavy underdog to go over this 20.5 Prizepicks line, according to sharp bettors on Novig and Prizepicks. And this Royce O'Neal play, I was kind of shocked. He went for 7, maybe 6. I would have been like, yeah, okay, kind of checks out a bit. But he did have many books with a bit of juice pricing him to go for 4 or less rebounds. So kind of surprised he killed this mark here. It looks like it was a close game versus Portland. He probably saw a lot of court time, being that he is a starter and everything, but still kind of surprised on that one. The Moody play was a nice play, but so was this Royce O'Neal play. So honestly, kind of surprised that one red there, but I was going to keep the vibes high here. We're jumping into another slip today. Obviously, the best parts of the video, we're going to create a slip with you guys using the 2 tools that I usually run on parlayers for my fantasy sports apps, including Prizepicks. We do have the player prop optimizer and the sharp money tool. The sharp money tool basically just compares the Prizepicks lines that are currently on their board to peer-to-peer exchanges like Novig and Prizepicks, as I mentioned a bit earlier. Basically, we're just seeing where the sharp bettors on both these exchanges are betting their own money at, so we could kind of follow their direction. They have all the statistics, the models, the projections, the really sophisticated things that we casual bettors do not have access to. So that's why I like to follow their directions. They're usually pretty accurate on these things, obviously more than not. It's betting, anything could happen, but we want to be kind of on that weighted side of the coin, as I always like to say. We want to be able to hit our props more often than not. So that's kind of what the sharp money tool does. We jump over to the player prop optimizer. Same idea here. We got the sports books to the right of your screen. But as you see here in the middle, we're comparing it not only to peer-to-peer exchanges, but we're comparing it to other competitors to Prizepicks. So DFS apps like Underdog Fantasy, DraftKings, Pick6, and Better Picks currently on the site, just to show us reference points and to see if we're getting the best value or discrepancy value for these lines that are currently on the Prizepicks board. So now that the explanations are out of the way, we're going to jump into another slip. And of course, you guys know I love doing promo slips with you guys. It looks like the tacos were so bad that Prizepicks gave out yesterday. They had to reimburse people and say, look, we're going to give you a crazy discount on Kawhi Leonard here. Harden just got traded yesterday to the Cavs. That opens up more offensive opportunities for Kawhi to score the ball. And an 8-point discount, no brainer here. We're going to run with Kawhi's over. So again, not too much work on our ends today. Got to give you guys 2 green picks so we could get this +5 unit play here. Of course, I'm on the optimizer. Kawhi Leonard shoots up to the top of the tool, 8-point discount. It should be here. We're going to take that, no doubt. And actually, I'm going to jump to the second play on the optimizer here. Purple play is going to be Baylor Shearman in the Celtics game. He's a backup guard. Points under 5.5. This is actually my play of the day I just gave out before I started recording. Baylor less than 5.5 points. As you see here across the market, he's offered at 4.5 on many books here, including FanDuel, Caesars, and Fliff. So we're already getting a point discrepancy. That's one check. Second check, is he juiced under this 5.5 mark? He's a -160 favorite on ESPN Bet. If you guys follow the Discord or the Twitter, I posted this play not too long ago, and I posted a little calculator pick. I'll put it up on screen now. This kind of no VIG fair odds pick. So I like to strip the VIG that ESPN Bet is charging on this 5.5 line for Baylor, just to see that they believe his true odds of going under is around 57%. So that's huge juice here. It's even more than his consensus odds here at 55.94% on the site. So just to show you that ESPN Bet is super confident in Baylor finishing with 5 or less points. So I'm going to get in that under, and I'm going to go back to the sharp money tool and see if there's anything popping up. Let me see. Okay, not too bad. There's a couple new plays that I saw. Not too much value popping up early today, but enough to get in a slip for you guys for sure. I might run with this Cole Anthony play. I got him in an earlier slip. What I would have loved, guys, Cole Anthony was at 11.5 points assist before. As you see here, it's now been bumped out to 10.5, which kind of correlates with the rest of the market. I'll show you guys quickly. I missed out on this play before because I guess I was too slow, but man, let me go here. His under 11.5 would have been beautiful. You see the whole market price him kind of as a 50-50 to go over under 10.5. So that discrepancy would have been lethal. But I'm going to see here Cole Anthony under 13 is pretty good. I know they had his 7.5. Maybe it just came back on the board. But if okay. So they also have Baylor here at a +110 to his over on Prizepicks. So sharp bettors also agree that he should be favored to go under. That's even more confidence to our under here, which is perfect. I'm gonna try better picks. See Cole Anthony. Is Cole Anthony anywhere here? Okay, maybe he got taken on and off the board because I know this line wasn't up before, but I definitely want to run the 7.5 line here. I'm going to refresh the tools really quickly. Cole Anthony, no, the 7.5's not here yet. Okay, he is here on pick 6. So I'm just going to go to this tab here just to show you guys that he is a favorite to go under. I know I'm on the pick 6 tab, but it is live on Prizepicks now. So let's get in that under. Worst case, if this gets bumped by the time it goes live, just take his under 13 PRA. This is what I got in a VIP slip anyway, but I will be rolling with his under on points here. A couple reasons I like this play. His over's a plus 104. Not a huge underdog, but an underdog nonetheless. So the sharp bettors on Novig are telling us that his under 7.5 is the favorite direction. That's the play I want to take. And you see here on BetMGM, his over-under is priced at a 6.5. That means that we're getting a 1-point discrepancy with his line. Of course, on Prizepicks, don't look at this pick 6 tab right now. And then you just go across the market here when he is priced at 7.5. He's a solid minus 133 consensus favorite to go under. Another tight game against the Pelicans for the Bucks, and I believe that the Bucks are fully healthy. Of course, minus Giannis, but as far as the guard position, I believe that Gary Trent's there, Rollins is there, AJ Green's there, so a lot of guards to fit in there. You see, he just got taken off the board. So I will run this 13 PRA anyway under. But the first play that I did want to get in is this under 7.5 that I just had in the slip. So if this is still on the board by the time you see this video, go for his under 7.5 points first. And if not, you get stuck like me, you could just roll his under 13 PRA, which is still good. Plus 143 underdog to his over. He's a 50-50 to go over under 12.5. So we're getting a 0.5 PRA discrepancy there. That's also good. Again, plus 142 to his over 13.5. So his favorite direction is for 13 or less PRA. That's what we're getting here. That's going to recap the slip. I'll get these 3 picks in ASAP. I am limited to $5 on each slip I place on this account. So you guys could put down a bit more. Just don't empty out your whole bankroll. Again, we're going for volume and we're trying to put down the same unit size on each slip so we could track progressively with our unit totals. On that note, we are still 24.75 units in the green since the start of the channel. So shout out to everyone that's been tailing and trusting these 2 tools that I've been using from Parlayers. And if you guys are interested, as always, in the tools that you've seen in the video, the links to those will be in the description of this video. And if you want to join the Parlayers community, you can join the Discord. Again, all the links will be in the description of this video. I will see you guys there. And as always, it's been J Chip. Take it easy.